Welcome back to VeloView, your ultimate destination for everything that roars, thrills, and dominates the road. Today we are diving into one of the rarest and most extreme hypercars of the modern era, the 2026 Zenvo Aurora. This car is not just a hypercar on paper, it's an engineering statement that aims to rewrite the boundaries of what a road-legal car can do. Built in Denmark by Zenvo Automotive, a boutique brand known for creating high-powered and limited production machines, the Aurora is the most ambitious project they have ever launched. With only 100 units to be made in total, 50 of the Aurora Agil and 50 of the Aurora Tur, this machine is reserved for a very small group of enthusiasts who want to own one of the rarest hypercars in the world. But rarity is just the beginning of what makes the Aurora extraordinary. At the heart of the Aurora lies a breathtaking 6.6-liter quad-turbocharged V12 engine developed with Mahal powertrain. It's not just any V12, this one is built with a hot V layout, revs all the way to a spine-tingling 9,800 revolutions per minute, and alone produces around 1250 horsepower with close to 885 pound-feet of torque. That figure would already place the Aurora among the most powerful cars in existence, but Zenvo doesn't stop there. Hybridization is the key here, with electric motors joining the powertrain to create different flavors of the Aurora experience. In the Agil, the more track-focused and lighter variant, there is a single electric motor placed between the engine and transmission, giving the car a combined output of around 1450 horsepower. The Tur, on the other hand, is designed with long-distance speed and touring in mind. It adds two additional electric motors on the front axle, making it all-wheel drive and boosting total system output to an astonishing 1850 horsepower. These numbers place the Aurora firmly into the league of the fastest and most extreme hypercars ever conceived, and the torque figures are equally wild, cresting well over 1,200 pound-feet in full hybrid mode. With this kind of power, performance figures are predictably insane. The Aurora Agil sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 2.5 seconds, reaches 124 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds, and can hit 186 miles per hour in roughly 10 seconds. Its top speed sits at around 227 miles per hour, though the focus of the Agil is not straight-line heroics but track domination. The Aurora Tur, thanks to its aerodynamic optimization and all-wheel drive traction, is even faster in certain metrics. 0 to 60 drops to about 2.3 seconds, and the car is claimed to be capable of a staggering 280 miles per hour under the right conditions. These figures don't just push the envelope, they tear it to shreds, putting the Aurora up there with the most extreme speed machines ever created. Zenvo has placed huge emphasis on making sure the Aurora is more than a numbers car. The chassis is a carbon fiber monocoque called the ZM1, designed to be lightweight, rigid, and safe while also integrating aerodynamic functionality directly into the structure. The body itself uses exposed carbon fiber as both a visual and functional element. In the Agil version, aerodynamics are as dramatic as they come. A massive fixed rear wing, an intricate diffuser, splitters, ducts, and sculpted panels that produce nearly 2,000 pounds of downforce at about 155 miles per hour, making it stick to the track like a racing car. The Tur version, in contrast, is smoother and more aerodynamically efficient, shedding some of the extreme aero devices to help it achieve its mind-bending top speed. This dual approach gives customers the choice between track-focused aggression and high-speed touring elegance, though both versions retain the unmistakable Zenvo design language of sharp lines, muscular proportions, and a stance that screams performance. Despite the hybrid setup, Zenvo has worked hard to keep weight under control. The Agil tips the scales at about 1,300 kilograms, which is featherlight given its power output, while the Tur comes in slightly heavier at around 1,450 kilograms because of the extra motors and components. Both remain impressively light considering the complexity of their hybrid drivetrains. Suspension is highly advanced, with push-rod-actuated coilovers, double wishbone setups at both ends, and active systems to keep the car planted under extreme loads. Tires are enormous, with rear rubber around 325 mm wide to handle the sheer torque being unleashed. Carbon ceramic brakes come standard to ensure stopping power matches the outrageous acceleration. Step inside and you're greeted by two very different personalities depending on which version you choose. The Aurora Agil is stripped back, raw, and track-focused. Expect exposed carbon fiber, minimal sound insulation, and a cockpit designed around driving at the limit. The Aurora Tur, however, delivers more comfort for those who intend to cover longer distances. There's additional soundproofing, richer upholstery, and a smoother ride without losing the car's extreme edge. Both interiors are highly driver-centric, with paddle shifters, digital displays, and controls that make it feel like you're piloting a piece of high-end machinery rather than just driving a car. Zenvo has made sure that while the Aurora is wild on the outside, it still delivers a bespoke, luxurious, and engaging cabin experience on the inside. The hybrid system also offers some practicality. The battery allows for about 22 miles of electric-only range, which may not sound like much but is surprisingly useful. It means you can cruise silently through city streets, slip quietly into restricted areas, or leave your neighborhood without waking the dead before letting the V12 unleash its fury. Of course, this is not a car designed to save fuel, it's about performance, but the hybrid elements do add flexibility and a touch of modern efficiency to balance out the old-school drama of a quad-turbo V12. From a design standpoint, the Aurora is jaw-dropping. Everything is sculpted for function, yet it all comes together as art. The proportions are extreme but harmonious, the carbon fiber weave is displayed proudly, and the overall stance leaves no doubt that this is one of the most serious hypercars on the planet. The Agil, with its giant wing and wild arrow, looks like a track weapon straight out of a video game. The Tur is slightly more restrained but still otherworldly, with a form that looks built to slice through air at over 250 miles per hour. Both are unmistakable, unique, and unapologetically exotic. Of course, exclusivity comes at a price. The Zenvo Aurora starts around $2.8 million, though depending on personalization and options the final cost can climb even higher. With only 100 units being produced, the Aurora is more than just a hypercar, it's a collector's item, an investment, and a piece of automotive history. Maintenance, servicing, tires, and fuel will all come with astronomical costs, but for those who can afford it, none of that matters. What you get is bragging rights to one of the rarest and most advanced cars on the planet. The 2026 Zenvo Aurora represents a new frontier in hypercars. It combines a screaming, high-revving V12 with modern hybrid technology, blends insane straight-line speed with advanced aerodynamics, and offers customers a choice between track-focused ferocity and long-distance speed touring. It is outrageous, rare, and breathtaking from every angle. More importantly, it shows that even in a world moving toward electrification, there's still room for visceral, emotional, and truly extreme machines. Thank you so much for joining me in this deep dive into the Zenvo Aurora. If you loved this review and want to keep exploring the world's most insane cars, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned here on VeloView for more.